Hello there, fellow PoE 2 enjoyers. Welcome back to yet another, hopefully quick video. There's a lot of testing going on and just, trying to figure shit out still. And I did try something new. Actually, I tried a few things. So to start off, I actually removed all the projectile nodes. Projectile damage literally does nothing. I'm scaling the explosion part, right? And the explosion part here goes off of physical damage, right? So if you check, it converts physical damage to fire. So it's pretty clear what to scale, right? So projectile does nothing. I removed projectile flask stuff. Basically grab more evasion movement speed. Made sure I make more use of the elemental nodes, remove some stat, like this makes no sense. Use that somewhere else. And just basically try and refine the tree a bit more. By the way, this is not a guide, if you couldn't tell, of the quality of the build. So what I did was I took all these points away. I spent them going up here to get another jeweled socket. So I did physical and mental damage, and it had life regen, which is quite nice. And I went to grab physical damage up here to scale the explosion. I grabbed some mana regen because when I have cast on Ignite rather, it has a cost to it, so it's kind of easy for your mana to completely drain, even with clarity, which I am using. And then I grab like trigger spell nodes up here. The thing is, I don't feel like cast on Ignite is worth it. Like, it's really nice because it would trigger the gas and stuff. I think the damage is just not why you use it. It's more like a, I don't know, quality of life thing, if anything. So what I've been doing is trying to look at other things. And what I've done just now on stream was to change. I basically removed cast on Ignite and I added blasphemy with flammability, and then basically buff flammability, right? I want to use enfeeble as well. The problem is you need a lot of spirit. So what I did was, well, first of all, I can't use wind dancer and blasphemy with this setup. It costs too much. So here I have 7 out of 131. So I bought a new chest that had like the stats I want, like evasion, life, rest, but also spirit. This one had it actually didn't have cold rest or stun threshold, so that's the ones that I slammed myself. Stun threshold is what it is. It's kind of cringe, but and then I added fire rest to this, so we're level 74. We have okay resistances, life is, it is what it is. Yeah, so that's what I did. I'm also using this bow because even though I don't know what do you guys think about this, but I feel like if I check the explosion here, it says I have higher damage per second if I use the old bow, but when I try it myself, it's like, well, this bow deals more damage, or like the explosion deals more damage with the bow. This one, I don't know, it's very strange to me, at least. It also went down when I removed projectile damage. I don't understand. Like, the explosion does not scale with projectile damage. It's so confusing to me. Yeah, it's very odd. But yeah. So the problem I have with blasphemy and flammability is that the size of this is still too small. It's like barely 4 meters in size, which means your enemies have to be really close to you. So what I'm thinking I want to try at least is remove all the the meta skill things here. I remove the mana things here, and then try and find something else. Now there are 2 options here. I was like, okay, well, area of effects, right? That would be cool. Like, this larger effect. This is only for unarmed attacks, so that's a no. Also, there's no spirit on the tree, so you need spirit on, like, the chest is actually, the body armor is like one of the best things to get spirit on, and they're pretty cheap. So I bought mine for 1 exalt and slammed it. So Here we have area effect, but that's attacks. So I mean that's useless. Okay, never mind. So in terms of area of effect nodes, there's just nothing. So what else can I do? I mean, I'm gonna get 4 nodes here, plus these. So what, I have like way too many nodes. Again, I went too many points rather. Where do I spend them? So I think instead of going with scaling the AoE of this, or curse effect, because that's gonna be like over here by witch, I assume. I don't think I'm gonna keep this. I'll keep using it for now, but I think I'll probably remove this blasphemy stuff. But as for the passive points, I can remove the mana because I don't have cast on Ignite, and I can remove this because I don't have a meta skill. I think I want to put them into physical damage, or rather stun, because I was like, we still build, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but we build stun pretty quickly already. So if I get like, I literally have a node here that's like stun 30%, and I have stun literally right here. And even if I get that's 4 points, I still have points to spend, or to spare. So I'm like, okay, well, now I need to find something else, right? I don't think I want to go for daze, but I don't know, like 20% damage against daze. I don't like daze as a thing, but it builds more stun, so I might try that. Like fire explosion stun. I don't know. I mean, it could work, right? I gotta try it out, but this blasphemy flammability setup feels half-assed, even though I have like 40% area of effect. I mean, it's barely like, I don't understand. It's so bad. It's absolutely horrible. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it for now and then try and do something else. Maybe go back to cast on Ignite. I don't know. But if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, I'd gladly take them by now, because I think I'll go stun and at least I think that would be fine. But like pure damage wise, I don't know. Maybe I'll go some more defensive evasion stuff, perhaps. Like more evasion, right? We have 70%. If I quality the Wind Dancer, which I'm missing 1 GCP for 20%, but I don't know. More evasion. I could probably get 100% evasion if I do that. Well, I know I can, because I probably can get 100 here, right? How much is this? 15, 25. Well, there you go. Okay, problem solved. So I mean, it's just like finding where to use these points and constantly changing things and trying things takes time and effort. I mean, it is fun, but it's like where do I put this point or these points to be as, like, I want it to be as good as it possibly can be, right? So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to read your comments. Yeah, I'll just keep trying things. Try to try things, as they say. Maybe go lightning damage as well. I don't know. I mean, I already shocked them, so I mean that could work. Yeah, we'll see. There's a lot going on. So I'm gonna keep trying with this. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, huh? I mean, as always. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. I hope you are enjoying the game, and yeah, I do read your comments and reply as much as I can, so I appreciate you watching and commenting. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it evolves, but right now I have like 500,000 gold. I think I need like at least 800,000 to be able to respec to poison freeze and still have a backup, because if that fails, I don't want to break my character. So I think I want to get at least 1 million gold before I do anything, right? Before I actually respec, do poison, freeze, and see what happens. I don't know. It sounds interesting and cool and maybe good. I even got a jewel today that had like faster your poison deal their damage faster or something. Really cool. So, any case, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, any ideas are very welcome. So we'll see what we end up with.